Alrighty, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how this goes. We are trying out some absolute nonsense tonight. I will get the list up in a second. You're gonna have to bear with me because for some reason it's fighting me on actually pasting them into the stream. I don't know why, but yeah, I'm a little bit scared. Yeah, and I'm using some fun. So basically, this is Jousty McJoustface. I mean, it's pretty scary, but I mean, yeah, we'll see. I think is the case here. We will see. It could be good. It could be absolutely awful. But yeah, see how we go with it. I have no idea if it's going to be any good. Right, let's just get this link pasted. And then we'll go from there. Channel. We be streaming, gents. We be streaming. Right, let's get some things here. And yeah, so I reckon you can fit it there. So yeah, what I will do is after just posting this in a few chats, I will break down the lists for you. If I can't get them to paste in, I'm not sure why they're not pasting in. We will see. Essentially, what I'm playing against is 2 resistance bombers loaded up to the gills. They have everything, but thankfully they don't have seismic charges. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not, honestly. Yeah, we'll work that one out. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Yeah. But I mean, I'm a little bit terrified. I think there is some utter nonsense on these bombs. I need to work out what they actually do, so we're going to work this out together. My list is incredibly simple. All I do is I point at things, which is going to be fun when I'm playing against 2 trajectory simulators. So I thought of this a couple of days back. Now I took the initiative here, so I get to place Thanison first. Who is kind of fun because he gives out tractor beam tokens. And yeah, I've used him once before, and I found that everything just got behind him. But I used him with Captain Phasma, which is the new Mara Jade, does exactly the same things in 1.0. Yeah, I'm curious to see whether or not this is any good, because I feel like it should be. I feel like it should be. It's pretty scary. You've got 2 incredibly high power jousty things. Just make sure I don't crash into the asteroid. Yeah, it's and then we got Kylo being Kylo. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. As I say, I am in the process of attempting to get the lifts up. For some reason, it does not like what I'm trying to do here. Slightly unsure why. We'll work out as we go. For some reason, the XWS format isn't liking it. So it'll do my list, which is nice. We'll work out whether or not we can do His name is actually Nobody, just to confirm. I'm not just doing that randomly. So we have Nobody versus me. Thanks for the sub. Sub says yay. Right, let's get some dials on the table and go from there. I think we're going to start off with a pair of... Are we going to start off with a pair of stops? No, I think one of my guys... I think we're going to come in heavy. We're going to come in heavy. We don't really mind about these asteroid things. I've got debris for a reason. So we're going to start by going toot toot and coming up the board. And Kylo is going to attempt to do some flanking things. Right. Let's see what we've got. Let's turn that off, so we no longer have this going. And welcome, etc, etc, etc. Alright, let's get this on this so I can actually see what people... Hi, there's 9 of you. Oops, definitely left my dial face up. It's perfectly fine, he's got his dial set on the table. It doesn't matter. Right, automatic movement is amazing, and we take a focus because, again, that seems sensible. I like the fact that these things have jam. I mean, they've got a pretty stacked action bar. Coordinates are nice as well. Yeah, we'll see. Right, let's... I am not. These two Upsilons are as bare as can be, which is the only reason I can fit Kylo in. I actually don't have any upgrades. It is just 3 ships with no upgrades. Welcome to 2.0. They run pretty well actually. Let's just get out of the way. They're not bad. Right, let's check range for coordinates because I can. Yep. So in range. So we do a boost. Lovely. Because why not? And let's continue getting my list sorted and uploaded. Right, export to XWS. Take all of that. Take all of this. Paste that in there. Okay. So that's sorted. So you should be able to see my list now. There we go. Now for some reason it doesn't like resistance bombers, so I might see if I can do it manually, but it's going to take me forever because there are so many things in his list. So bear with me. Bear with me. I'm not sure why it's not liking it in XWS. Anyway, Kylo does the 5 forwards and says I am just going to barrel roll and not stress myself because what's the point? What's the point? Now, I thought I dodged that rock, but it turns out I might not. We'll work this out later. Yeah, I mean, how to approach this list? He's got a couple of trash sims. He's got Rose, Finn, Veteran Turret Gunner on Cat. So basically, he's got Veteran Turret Gunner on both, so he gets a double tap. And he's got Paige Tico on the other. Ugh. After he performs a primary attack, he may drop a bomb or rotate his dial. So he drops a bomb, he rotates his dial, and he shoots out the other arc with Veteran Turret Gunner. Oh, that's horrible. So Finch can double tap and drop bombs literally everywhere, and he's got prox mines as well, so Kylo's going to have to be really careful. Proton Bomber, Jesus. Ew. See, I don't really want to let him flank me here. I don't really want to let him come too close at me. But on the flip side, I don't want him to lob bombs at anything too important. So I think I'm actually going to go quite fast here. We'll see where we go. Kylo is perfectly fine to come through the middle. I'm sure there can be no bad consequences from this. I need to remember the system phase, because otherwise I'm going to get everything wrong. So, yeah, for some reason it just doesn't like it. Right, we're going slightly old-fashioned. We are going to just make a, basically just make a box, text box with okay, so we're doing that, and we reveal this. Toot toot. Focus again. Just slowly crawling up the side. I'm hoping he doesn't get in range of me here. Yeah, with 1.0, the no upgrades are kind of good, Nathan. It's really nice to be able to play with ships that really don't need their upgrades as much. Yeah, they're just really efficient. Really efficient, which is really fun. It's very fun to use. Right, let's get that there, let's get that there. He's set, so we wander this one forwards and also take a focus. Because I'm not sure that Finch can go that slowly, so go from there. Right, let's get this pasted in here, shall we? Let's get his list pasted. Print view as text, simple text, Star Fortress, and the points as well, close. There we go, that should be fine on the width. Colour, let's get this. There we go. Done. And let's put this over here. And make it a bit, oh god, it's huge. Gotta make this a bit smaller, give me a sec. Okay, yeah, I don't think he's gonna get shot here. Whoops, nudge Kylo slightly. He can't really bomb Kylo. I think Kylo's just going to come in behind the cover here. He doesn't need to do anything else. I mean, his bombers will get to shoot me first, so we'll deal with that in a second. Right, let's just resize all of that text. Font size goes to 24, see what that does. Oh no, it didn't like that either. Weird. Looks like a no. Alright then, so we don't have any pew, so let's go back to ours. I can see him tracking a bomb here, but I don't really care. I'm just going to get aggressive. I mean, it's like two lumbering like mammoths or something wandering towards each other. This, I mean, well, I say if, I'm fairly sure that everyone here will have seen the films. Actually, give me a second, let me just check. Let's just check the dial and make sure that he doesn't have a stop. Which, yeah, it definitely has a stop. Does he stop here? Maybe. I think a one forward and a one bank. This is the thing with, he can go over the top of me and still shoot. I cannot, so I have to go reasonably slowly. If he does a 3 bank, he's not going to hit me, so that's fine. So that's there. Thanison goes there. See, I'm really tempted by the 3 bank, because as soon as I do the 3 bank, if he's in range 2 and gets a stress token, then I get to put tractor beam tokens on him, but not as effective against the against these big things. They're good, but yeah, not quite that good. Right, let's get back to doing what I was doing. One of those. Text UDI, add source, add existing. Yep, that'll do. Properties. Let's check that to 18. Let's pop that in. Done. No, it is going to have to be bigger, Okay, let's make it 24 indeed. Done. There we go. So hopefully you guys can now see his list. It's a workaround, but it should work. There we go. You can see both. Right then, Thanason says one bank focus. These guys aren't subtle. The point of this is that Kylo gets the end game. Should probably get a timer on as well. Let's chuck that on. I started this quite quickly, so there we go. Let's chuck the timer down to 70 minutes because that seems appropriate. Lovely. Okay, and then the other shuttle does one of those. This is good, probably. I think only one of them is in range of me. I'm taking so many bombs next turn. It is unreal. I think he's stopping with Finch. Oh, I got ya. I say I got ya. Kylo's just about to get ruined. But that's okay. That is okay. Oh, right. So Kylo does one of those. And check for a lock, I think. And there we go, we have a lock. Kylo is just going to use his force points for defense here. Maybe on the attack, it depends how gutsy I'm getting. Right, let's see. Right, so 3v2, straight into Finch. Now, if you haven't seen this before, Finch is the same as the old, I've forgotten his name actually. He's the bomber that, Jesus, that put things in range, base contact with him. Sorry about that. Yeah, so he puts things in base contact. Well, it looks like my big boy's going to have to do the heavy lifting. Lock's gone. Yeah, this it's going to be interesting to see what happens. So Finch has Page, so Finch can do the double tappy nonsense if he wants to. So he can shoot out the front and then shoot out the side. Kind of put Kylo there as bait because I know he'll want to shoot Kylo as he can't leave him there till the end game. But he's just going to shoot the big guy. Okay. Fair enough. Right. Takes a single shield. That is not terrible by any means. It's going to be an interesting one, this one. I think there we go. So he's rotating the arc. Okay, and Ros1 is not going to spend his focus. So for those of you that are wondering, we are getting some exciting guests on soon. So we're going to have Farn Langelang on the stream, and we're also going to have Andreas Carlson. Hopefully those names are familiar to you. Andreas is the present Nordic champion, and Farn has been the UK champion and many other champions besides. But he's quite good, as is Andreas. So I have no idea when this bomb explodes. So what he's done is he's shot and then he's dropped a seismic. I genuinely don't know when it explodes. I have no idea. Yeah, we'll work that one out as we go. I don't know. Okay, so he basically gets to put 2 bombs on the board. That's really scary. I mean, this bomb list is in nonsense. It's absolute nonsense. I like it though. I like it. Right, the base pilot has lost 2. I'm not going to be able to keep track of the shields on his ships, so we'll work that as we go. Right. "4v1 into Finch. Let's do some damage. Or not that much damage. Yeah, 2, it's okay. Right, let's get the other one. Thanison says... Sorry, I changed the stats on the stream. I didn't change it on the table. I'm doing it the wrong way around. Thanison says, have 4 hits because the rest of the ships rolled lots of blanks, so that's how Vassal works. Vassal is average in inverted commas. Or maybe I'm just applying bias to it, which is probably the case. Probably the case. Right then. So, good question from Cormac. He's just asked me if I can make the dice any bigger on the screen. I mean, I haven't up until this point, but let's do that. Let's see if we can just get that sorted for you guys so you can actually see the dice a bit better. Versus 2, right? Oh, Finn, sure. Wait a second. You add a blank. Oh God. Oh Jesus, I've just worked out how this list works. So because he shot me first and then dropped a bomb in range of me, there's a bomb in range 1 of me. As there's a bomb in range 1 of me, he gets to roll an extra dice because it's Cat. And then he gets to add a dice for Finn, and then he just turns that dice into a target lock. If he's already got a target lock, he just rolls 5 dice at range 3 because you can. And that means 3 more shields. Holy crap. And his veteran turret gunner gets an extra dice as well. And he can... it's not a primary attack, so he can't add the blank. Oh my God, it's a primary. This is incredible. So, if you want to see a bomber list that actually works, I feel like I'm just about to get my ass beaten by it. Yeah. Oh, it's so good. I'm loving this. I mean, I would have preferred if my dice worked, but I'm enjoying this. So he gets to shoot 4 times with 2 ships. And I'm now going to take bombs. Yeah, I would have really preferred my dice to work there and done a lot more damage to Finch. So yeah, let's see what happens here. So Kylo can't end up in front of these things. It's just not allowed. So he's actually just gonna have to nope. He's gonna have to go away. Sorry, I'm going to get back to making those dice bigger just before I set my dials, because I know what I'm going to do. Thanason does one bank, this guy stops, and Kylo goes, you know what, we're not doing this, we're done. Yeah, we'll go from there. I think he's only going to survive one more round of combat anyway, so at least if we stop with him, then he is... I mean, I could hard one Kylo. I might hard one Kylo. I don't think that's in range. I kind of need to put shots in. Is he just going to hit? I think he's just going to crash into me. The problem that I have right now is that anywhere Kylo goes is going to be in front of Cat, and as we've just worked out, that is a really bad place to be. Like, horrifically bad. I think if we're shooting Kylo, he's not shooting other things. So let's do that. Right, dice screen. Where's my dice box? There's my dice box. Okay, let's make this bigger for you wonderful people. So, unlock the dice box. If I do this, right, there we go. That should be able to fit the right amount of dice on it, and let's lock that again. Lovely. Dice are a bit bigger. You should be able to see them now. Okay, so he's good to go. I'm good to go. I feel like there are some bombs in my future. Like, a lot of bombs. Thank you, Cormac. But yeah, I'm really excited about this actually. So Farn, if you're listening, it would be great to have you on. I mean, I can see you watching. I see you. But yeah, it'd be great to have you on. And yeah, see how 2.0 is going for you. I'm sad that I couldn't see you at the Dutch Nationals. None from Finch. Okay, just the one of those. So we are going to reveal Thanason. Thanason says, "Hi there," and gets involved. Hopefully is going to catch, either things are going to crash into him or something like that. Maybe, possibly. I mean, maybe I should target lock, but yeah, focus. Toot toot. Oh, he fits as well. He does indeed fit. Okay, he's good to go. So Thanason does that, gets the stress token. Not Thanason. What do you call it? The basic one that got punched in the face. Who needs to go down to points? He is down to 0 shield, so I give my opponent some points, which we can't see. Yeah, really weird. Okay, I was expecting him to go, but not that way. He's going to put another bomb down. Right, well, at least I get to murder Finch. So, let's murder Finch. So, Kylo is going to target lock, and he's not going to do anything else because I get to coordinate things. So, I'm going to coordinate him next turn, so he doesn't have to go over asteroids. So things explode, and I take damage, and he doesn't because of belated plating. Yeah, but everything takes a damage. Well, it doesn't. So he's going to trigger the ablatives, and I'm going to take a damage card, which is going to be... Oh, Cat does take a shield. Okay, he's saving the ablatives for the whole... Makes sense, but depends how long his bombs is going to survive. I would have just taken it. So if I do an action, I get a stress token. That's not ideal for one of the big buggers. So I take a shield there. Yeah. Oh, that's going to be really, really close. The yellow isn't helping. Unclear on Cat. Right, so first of all, let's take that one off, because that's going to help. I think that is not in range. Let's just try it. Yeah, I don't think that's in. So yeah, touching but not overlapping, I reckon. Something like that, anyway. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Hey, good to see you, Catchy. Thanks for the sub. It's always nice to see people who are on Vassal on a regular basis on here. It's nice to see that you guys are actually... I don't know, like... I had honestly had no expectations of how many people I was going to get in here when I started doing this, so it's nice to see people are watching. It's nice to see people are here. Question is he taking a damage? Is he going to take it? Like a man. Straight to the face. Yes, no? Any ideas? I need to get away, like, the size of these windows doesn't allow me to get the vassal chat on here very well, which is a bit frustrating. I wouldn't mind to have, so you can see the chat window. Okay, so he takes it on the ablative. Let's see what our range is. It is range 1. It is range 1. So I think Kylo's getting shot at range 1 here. 4v1. Let's do some damage. Oh, come on. Well, it's a good thing I have a lock. I need to kill him, so I'm going to do the stupid thing and spend both of my force tokens. Because I like punishment. But I just need to take Finch off the board right now. I really, really do. Hey, thanks for that. We like the follows. Yes. Inflate my ego. Mwah. Thanos's lost 1. Starkiller's lost 2. Yeah. This isn't awful. I mean, I really don't like flying the shuttles, but it's something that I thought of that could work. Like, the fact that you can fit this in a list is great. The nice thing is I am no longer in his forward arc, which helps me no end, because otherwise that would really sting from Finch. Don't oh. Oh wow, he is properly lagging. So apparently, because he did it after I did, even though it works quickly for me, it then resets it back to what he's doing. Really, really bad lag. He's getting there. Slowly. Jesus. Sometimes Vassal gets like this. If you ever have these problems, you can leave and then come back in. It normally fixes it. But you've got to fully close the client for it to work though. Let's see if he's got it. So he should be on 3 hull right now. That might have fixed it. So he's only left the room and come back in. So maybe that'll fix it enough for him. But yeah, we'll see. I'm mildly concerned that I'm going to have a proximity mine dropped on my face. So, loose stabilizer. That's interesting. I suppose you can just go forwards. I mean, I don't reasonably expect him to be living through this round, so that's fine. It would be really nice to make him take a stress, and then I can give him a tractor token. But hey. I feel like he might try and get Kylo with a prox mine, just pop it right in front of him. But he needs to take one of my big ships off. The thing is here is that even though my last round of shooting wasn't amazing, if I trade one of my big boys for one of his, then I'm clearly up. That's the advantage of the efficiency here. It's just, yeah, it really helps. 3v1 rear. Butt cannon. Engage. Yeah, it's not bad. Oh wow. So, I feel like Kylo's going to get shot in the face. He's spotted the problem. So I roll 1, I take a hit. Yep. He's going to shoot Kylo. I wasn't sure whether or not to spend those 2, but I feel like it's worth it at the time. It depends on how much damage this one does. Because she's going to be shooting 4 followed by 3 with no defensive modification. But I do get 4 dice both times, so we'll see. Oh jeez. Okay, that's going to be a dead Kylo. Unless my evade does pick up a little bit. That's going to be a very dead Kylo. Right. Well, let's see if I can get some revenge for him. Cries of, I made a mistake, flying through the air. Right, set Kylo to that. Let's just edit this so we can for some reason it still says I have 126 points. I definitely don't have 126 points. For anyone that cares, where are we? Half points. I've got half points on Finn, so I got 51. Okay, so SPP gets angry. 5v1. He's dropped the seismic as well. That's annoying. Okay. He might be a bit low. I thought he went down to 3 because he had him on 6. So let's scroll back up. So in the first turn I did so that was his shooting. That was all the mess. Blank focus crit, he dodged that one. Oh, okay. I know the mistake. So he put his hull down to 6 beforehand. Anyway, 5v1. 5v1. Even more reason for Kylo to spend his focus. You know those games when the red dice just don't go your way? That is one of these. That is one of these. Oh, come on. That's just... yeah, sure. Boy. Yeah, that's frustrating. That's incredibly frustrating. I mean, ugh, come on. If he kills Kylo here, I'm gonna be super, super sad. Like, unending levels of sad. Well, let's see. He's got all the rerolls in the world. Well, he should get 4. Come on. Reroll the thingy. There we go. Right, so Kylo takes 2 crits to the face, which is one of them. Blinded pilot. It's not actually terrible on Kylo. Console fire. That's not amazing. Oh, no, I get one more. I get one more dice. Which doesn't do anything. Okay. I can totally still kill Finch next turn. Everything is fine. Or not fine. Well, let's see what happens here. Hey, he lives. He's still alive. Well, that's good news. Jesus Christ. That should be a very dead Finch. Oh well. Dials it is. Dials it is. I mean, I can't really stop everything from exploding now, so I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do with this information. Don't worry, I've got coordinate. Everything is totally fine. Probably. I mean, 4K fits, but does it avoid? Anyway, doesn't matter. Cool. work out what we're going to do. I have genuinely no idea where Finch is going to end up. I think Kylo just has to go away now. He can't stay anywhere near here. Focus, barrel roll, hard to boost. Yeah, that'll do. Kylo just buggers off and clears all of his things. Starkiller will go... Which way do we do this? I think we've got to kill Finch, so Thanison does a 1 forwards and coordinates Kylo. Starkiller's going to die, that's the problem here. So I feel like Thanison has to stop. So we're going to do that. Okay. Yep, here come the bombs. So the fun one is if I boost barrel boost hard 2, I might be out of range out of that. We're not sure. Probably not, but we can try some Kylo nonsense. Yeah. Ugh. Here comes the bombs. Yeah, that one was expected. What are we doing? Prox Mine or Proton? I don't like bombers. They're very annoying. There's so many of the damn things. Yeah, with this list you just have to kill it fast. There is no other way of dealing with it. And I didn't do that. Maybe I should have target locked. Me. Okay, so Thanison says we're going to stop. Gets a stress token. Yep. Cat just continues rolling forwards. Still has a ablative plating. Nice. And Kylo's dead because I completely forgot the order. Jesus. Oh man. You know when you just do the absolute stupid thing? The really, really stupid thing? Yeah, we've done the really stupid thing. So I mean, I would have preferred if he stopped. Anyway, that goes there. Kylo just explodes and nobody cares. Stupid, 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 stupid. Yeah, this one's done. There's no way that a single shuttle is taking on the entire world. Especially when he's about to get double tapped by everything from Cat. So, yeah. Would have been totally fine if I had remembered that I moved first. However, I forgot, so I do one of those, and it doesn't really matter because that goes and then that goes and then Kylo explodes. So he just goes poof, and we'll see what happens to the rest of them. Silly. I don't know. I don't think that my engagement was terrible here. I got 2 solid turns of shooting. I just feel like I should have killed something for that money with 6 shots into a 1 agility ship. Okay then, so boom. Boom, boom, boom. That one goes. Everything explodes. This one goes. Everything also explodes. So shield. Which order do you want to take everything off? So we give Kylo another damage card. At this point I'm pretty much just doing stuff. At least Finch died. Makes it interesting. So what do we do here? What do we do? We take damage card there, we take damage card there. Then we take a crit, which is loose stabilizer. Right. So he's down to 2. We get rid of the bombs. That one goes, that one goes. Yeah, so if anyone's wondering what I would have done with Kylo, because he had the stabilizer, he couldn't come this way and then survive the rock. So I was fully expecting him to be over there somewhere. So Kylo was going to barrel over here, do the hard 2, and then either boost or just focus and sit behind asteroids for cover. Unfortunately, I did the 2 shuttles in the wrong order because I forgot that Cat was obviously coming into this hole and blocking me. Because I wanted to stop with Petty and do 1 forwards with the standard one, because the fact that I wanted the option to come up on the right hand side of the rock if you barrel and boost and then do the hard 2 around there, then I might have been out and I might have been able to get good shots and kill off Finch before he shot. But that did not work because I didn't do it in the correct order. That's not terrible though. Crit, 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 crit. Angry Thanison. The question is, where is this bomber going next turn? Because no matter how much damage I do here, go on. Take it like a champ. There's no way he's spending this. He's putting like all of the dice into Thanison. I'm curious to see the effects of a range 1 from this thing, because it's going to be horrible. It's going to be so bad. I'm going to die. Like, serious face explosions. Go on, blinded pilot, blinded pilot, blinded pilot. Give me a blinded pilot. Yeah, you know what? I'll take those 2 crits. Those are good crits. How many bombs has... Okay, so he's out of bombs, people. He's actually out of bombs, which means that Thanison might have a chance to turn around and shoot things before everything explodes. Maybe. We'll see. I mean, it takes 3 turns for these things to turn around, so... Let's see what he's got. For anyone interested, that this stream should be recording properly. So this one will be in... There we go, it's recording properly. Yeah, this one will be in on my Twitch channel for everyone else to watch. So you get to hear me be grumpy about dice on recording. That's nice, isn't it? There we go. It looks like he's lagged. Yeah, sorry about the other 2 not being up there. They were meant to be. Oh, don't tell me you can reload bombs. These are things that I don't want to hear. I'm perfectly blissfully ignorant and enjoying life like that. Thanks though, Nathan. I appreciate it. Also gain an ion? Where did he gain an ion? Oh, we got a regulator. Sure, I was totally paying attention. I mean, I'm expecting him to get 4 and 4 here. The question is if I can get Arc in him with Thanison next turn. Hey, I needed that. Shield, shield, shield. Right, let's actually update the stuff and things as well, because I've been lax. Bye bye, Kylo. This guy's on 2. Thanison is on 2. Sorry, Thanison's on 1, because math is hard. That stings. That really, really stings. So damage card, damage card. Damage card says panicked pilot. I am never turning around again. Well, at least I don't have to bother clearing things. I now just have a 50-50 guess. So he's either going to move or he's going to crash. There's only 2 options. If I get it wrong, I lose. Quite simple. However, because he's got that power regulator, I think he's going to crash because he's got the regulator, you know. Because I know where he's going. I feel like I haven't played very well here, but it's been funny. I mean, I'm not going to not upload it because I haven't played well. Oh, it's the 2 bank that's blue. So my issue here is that if this guy goes over the top, then he gets killed. So I think we gotta do the bumpy thing, at least temporarily, because I don't think he's gonna commit to it, because the fact that he's got red turns and a disabled regulator. I think this turn he's staying still. So let's bank on that. Alternatively, we don't have to bank on that. Let's do that. So let's just do the bumpy thing. There we go. So if he goes over the top, there's a bank. I think I get him an arc. Yeah, there we go, he stops. So we're going to go and hug each other for a little while, after I work out exactly how I'm going to get out of this mess without dying. Okay, and he takes another iron token. However, I can now, I think I might be able to disengage. Maybe. No, I can't risk the disengage until he irons himself. I've just got to do that and just stay there. Oh, this is the frustration now. Yeah, I've just got to hug him. I've just got to carry on hugging him, because if I go anywhere, then he's gonna just go ahead and shoot me. Unless I might be able to manage it. I'm going to try it, because it's going to be a boring game otherwise. I have no idea if this fits. So the idea here is that because he can only rotate his arc if he gets an action. So likelihood is he's just going to crash. Question is, so yeah, I think let's do that. Let's have a go. I'm gonna have a go at this. It's probably not gonna work, but I'm gonna gamble on the fact that he's planning on crashing this turn, and we're gonna do some silly stuff. Right. I have no idea if this clears, because if he turns left, he might just go off the board on the next turn. So I'm gonna have a go and see if I can get him off the board. If he goes down the board, then I'm screwed. Oh, he's gone for it! Damn it! Oh no! Well, at least I know where he's going next turn. Ah, damn. Oh, did I put that? Oh, I totally put the dial face up on the board. Wow. Playing well. I'm playing well. Boop. Come on. Now I'm lagging. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I mean, what should I have done differently in this game? Let's have a talk about that while I slowly explode. I think my engagement with these guys was fine. It was Kylo that I made the mistake with. I decided just to come in behind. What I should have done... Oh, sure. I mean, I'll let you do that after I've done things. Why not? Yeah, what I should have done is I should have just carried on where I was going with Kylo around here instead of doing the hard 3. And then Kylo's over here and these guys are on here. And yeah, everything works as opposed to getting shot by all the things. That would have been a much more sensible decision. But, hey, live and learn. I was impatient. It's 12:30 at the night, so that's my excuse and I'm going to stick to it. Ooh. Oh, yeah, totally. I was going to say, it's totally shipping range. Who's he shooting? I mean, I imagine he's shooting SBP. He can't use Finn because he is out the side. Which I now need to remember, because that's really important. And it means that I can actually survive to shoot him. Yeah. Come on. Oh man, I just remembered I have Panic Pilot. So I have one less hull than I should do. So yeah, loose stabilizer, which is pretty important. So still has it. Wait, who's it on? Right hand side. For some reason I assumed that he was shooting this guy. Cool, so I'm gonna roll 1 dice and take 2 hits. Okay. I now need him to fail to kill me. GG, well played. Damn it. Come on. Could have given me a bit more. I'm going to run a fade here as well. Oh, no, eyeball. Wouldn't have mattered. Yeah. Well, even if I hadn't forgotten about the crit, then I still would have died, which would make me even more sad, so maybe it's for the best. Let's get rid of that. Let's get that. Well, at least we know where we're going. I need to kill a 5 health bomber in a single shot and then force a final salvo with no modifications. Everything is going to be fine. There we go. I can't be bothered to run away and come back. There's no point. CBA, I'm just going to take the hit and die. Or maybe I'm not even going to take the hit because he just goes 1 forwards. I mean, that should be in range. Oh, he can only take focus actions. Might not be in range. Corner to corner should be. Poof. Hey. Does that mean I survive, or does... You can't rotate the arc to the same orientation, so I actually survive. Yeah. Yeah, one more turn of praying for crits. You never know, it might work. Right, let's remember to trigger your arcs off, and toot toot, we're coming to get you. I believe. I mean, he can't turn the corner, he's got a structural damage though. Come on, don't be a coward. Joust me. Honourable joust. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. All the crits. Let's see what we can do. So he's going to get 2 dice. Because he's at long range. And I don't have a focus. Oh, well that's just insulting. He gets 2 with the crit, and he rolls double evades. Go on, finish me off, put me out my misery. You could have at least spent the focus. I've actually enjoyed this game, it's been quite fun. But yeah, it's a little bit frustrating. Like, me losing this is entirely my fault, but the dice didn't really help. Poof. GG, well played. Oh, I get one more. I don't really want to survive. Yeah, he's gone. He's gone. Yeah, that was alright. I don't mind that as a list. So he's asking me for thoughts on the list. Let me break this down properly. I'm not sure on the fire control. I don't think he needs fire control. Oh, I think... Is that meant to be charge sim? Alright, why not go for double trash sim? I really like the Rose Finn combo. After your primary attack, you may drop 1 bomb. See, this is the thing. So it gives you flexibility. So what he's saying is that on Finch, there's no point in having the trajectory simulator while he's got Page Tico. But I think with swarms around, you just ruin them. And with only, yeah, you can't fly a swarm to this. You just can't do it. one extra dice on cat versus the entire swarm taking a proton. I think like you don't have to do it every turn. So I think that's what you do. I really like the Finn Rose combo, it's great. And on cat it's worth it. You are seriously doubling down on that extra damage. Because I mean you can get 5 and 5. So it works. The only issue is that how do you deal with maneuverable things? I think Finch dropping prox mines on things is a great solution to it. I think that's a really good solution. I also think that if Tragisim goes up, it's gonna mess with the so this is the reason I came in behind. But yeah, I think Finch just barreling forwards towards an ace and then shooting something, it doesn't matter what, and then dropping a prox mine on that ace's face is, yeah, it's not bad. He should have done a straight move for sure, and then just get more shots, more bombs. That would have been great when Finch died. But yeah, I think all in all, that was a fun game. Right, thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to call it there. Let me know what you think of the 2 shuttles and Kylo. I don't think it's something I'm ever going to fly because I'm not going to get another shuttle, but yeah, I like it as a fun list. It was good to give it a test because I've been sitting on it for a little while. I'm going to carry on practicing with the Resistance Fork and see where that goes. And well, we've only got 4 days until points changes, so we'll work out whether or not I'm going to go back to Scum, I might try some Rebel lists. It'd be nice to do some Rebel lists. But yeah, with anything that ends up in front of Cat, just dies. It just dies. Right. Have a good evening. Enjoy. Bye.